Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. Russia's embassy in the Libyan capital of Tripoli came under attack early on Wednesday when a group of armed militants lit a car on fire outside the embassy fences, fired on security forces, and tried to force their way into the compound. The head of Iran's cyber warfare program has been assassinated, triggering an outpouring of accusations that outside powers are carrying out targeted assassinations of key figures in the country's security administration. Since 2007, 5 Iranian nuclear scientists and the head of the country's ballistic missile program have been assassinated in similar manners, causing Iran to blame both Israel and the United States for the targeted killings. Over 30 people remain in critical condition, with more than 200 still hospitalized by continued giant wasp attacks in China. The wasps are breeding in record numbers in Asia, where they are reported to have chased victims for hundreds to thousands of feet, sometimes stinging them as many as 200 times. The venom from the wasps is reported to be extremely strong, causing anaphylactic shock and kidney failure in many of the victims stung by the insects. Less than a week after the Venezuelan president announced the political expulsion of 3 U.S. diplomats on live television after he accused them of sabotaging the government and inciting violence, the U.S. State Department has said that America will be sending a number of Venezuelan envoys out of the country amid rising political tensions. An authority with the NSA skirted around whether cell phone location tracking was currently being employed by the agency, saying that the NSA has tested the ability to track citizens by their cell phone location, but added that such practices currently fall under the jurisdiction of the FBI. The U.S. is beginning to preemptively alter the public's expectations following a political shutdown and grievances within the government, saying that funding cuts may slow or altogether stop the United States' ability to aid Israel and other allies. Nuclear engineers say that jellyfish clogged the cooling water intake pipes at a nuclear power plant in Sweden, forcing the world's largest boiling water reactor to shut down. Jellyfish numbers are continuing to increase near nuclear power plants, where marine biologists say they could become a serious problem for the dangerous reactors if not treated properly. And to wrap things up, lawmakers in Malaysia passed a law that allows police to detain citizens for years without a trial. Israel staged a mock chemical weapons attack. Researchers show that volcanic activity may have led to planet-wide destruction on Mars. The Indian military is currently fighting a large number of militants from Pakistan, and a 5.4 struck near the shores of Indonesia in today's Quake Watch. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by SHTFplan.com, where even the officials go for news, and SQmetals.com for all your precious metal needs.